doing at 3:30 today. We're taking out some flowers that are done blooming, larkspur, bells of Ireland, stuff like that, snapdragons, and planting in some dahlias that I had potted that I was going to sell at the market, but they're in 2-gallon containers. They're kind of outgrowing themselves, and so I figured, well, we have some nice workable land on this side, and I'm going to put them in because at least I'll be able to save the tubers.
Looks like you have a lot going on down here at the farm.
Never a dull moment.
Finally found a place to plant those dahlias.
Yeah. I don't know what was here. Dara, I think. Never grew. I think something ate it. And then the grass took over, so we had it mowed, and I'm like, well, the snapdragons are done, the larkspur is done, and the bells of Ireland are done. So might as well get something in the ground.
Looks like you got a new helper here.
Sort of. She's trying.
Emmylou, you got your working papers?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're gonna run this farm one day?
Yeah.
Well,
One day I'm gonna mow, I think.
she can't wait to mow the lawn. She's like Blake. Maybe you can brush hog the place.
Okay, there we go. I got it.
So did I tell you we had a bunch of butterflies here today?
We
No,
saw a monarch, a black swallowtail, a regular swallowtail, I think.
I saw this gray and blue one.
Gray and blue one?
Yeah, it was
Black and
huge.
blue. Yeah.
No, it was gray and it was blue.
Did you get a picture?
Yeah, it's right there in front of you.
Oh, on your shirt.
Emmylou, don't!
I'm like, wait a second, something new. You can't do that to me.
New species.
Where?
It's on your shirt, Emmylou. Look out! You don't see it?
Oh.
It's right there, Emmylou. Don't! So it looks like you're going to be able to plant at least 30 of these, right?
You mean a real butterfly.
I know, so did I.
It's not going to matter if you plant these a little late in the season.
Well, they're already growing.
Yeah,
They're not any farther behind than the ones rotting in the dirt over there.
so good. We didn't lose our crop after all.
Well, I don't know. None of them have tubers yet, so at this point, I'm trying to save tubers for next year. Oh my God, look at this rock.
I know. Hey, this was a bad lane. Sorry.
Hey,
Rototiller was bucking me all over the
no,
place.
this needs major. Oh,
There's a lot of rocks in there. I think they may even have actually put an old drain down in there. Look at that thing.
hey.
Emma, that's a pot of gold.
That's probably a chest.
Watch out. Ow! That's a big rock, Emmylou.
That's a huge one.
Wow. Look at that thing.
Where's Zoe?
Of course, it can't be gold in color, right? All right, Emma, I can get
Watch your
that.
fingers.
I
Watch
can
out.
get that.
Oh,
I'll get it.
yes, you can get it.
Here, hold this.
The good news is
Whoa.
my hole has been dug. I believe it. That's a big boy.
That's the one that stalled the rototiller earlier. We should have filmed that, Emmylou.
You're stomping in my soil now.
Sorry.
You might have to rototill again.
All right, thanks. Boy, you got some dirty hands.
Yeah, I did.
Blake is at football practice, if anybody was wondering.
2.5 hours, 4 times a week. But you know what? It's right on the same road as our farm. So guess what? It's like, all right, drop you off, go to work at the farm for 2 hours, come back.
It's right by Dairy Queen.
Of course it is.
Yes.
That was at my camp.
Yeah.
Like football.
Oh, you went to softball camp there.
Yeah.
It's got to be awful hard to go to softball camp and have a Dairy Queen right across the street, huh?
I know. It's so. I know.
Wow. Especially you. You're just a cone head.
Boy, these are not. Once these plants have been growing in the fabric pots for a while, the
Where's
roots
my Zoe Zoo?
actually get embedded into the sides. And
Mom.
hi, Zoe.
So yeah, there's a limit then for how long they
No,
should be in.
If they're in, they need to stay in. That is the deal, probably. Cafe Au Lait Rose. Remember my favorite dahlia last year was in the patio? That massive, beautiful pink. It's like a bright, almost a deep bubblegum pink. That was my favorite. That one I potted up, and I'm glad I did because I probably would have lost it on the other side.
Now these are all gonna bloom, right?
At this point, I'll take tubers.
Well, maybe they'll just get a second wind here.
If we don't, I mean, it's only like 72 during the day and 50 at night. It's crazy. In August, actually. It just turned into August. So,
It just turned August 2nd, you mean?
yeah.
Not August 3rd.
As you can see, we're having the fields brush hogged again. We can see the pond.
We have 4 more days until we go on camping.
Yes, we are going camping this weekend. The Great Escape.
No. Oh my God.
Oh boy, your dog is chasing after the guy in the skidster.
All I need.
That rotary cutter's getting a major workout.
I would say. It looks like they're going further than they did last time.
He's new. It's not the same guy, same company, but different guy. And he's like,
Gung ho.
he is. He's doing everything.
Mom,
Yeah.
remember Tucker
Yeah?
that you were talking to?
Yeah? What about him?
He shaved his, like...
His beard?
No, not he like shaved his, like...
His mustache?
No! He shaved his,
Back?
no!
His eyebrows?
That was a ridiculous question. Why
Nose
would you say
hairs?
that? What?
Nose hairs?
No, that's a ridiculous question.
Ear hair?
No.
What did he shave?
He like had this brown thing and I don't know what it was called.
To do what? He did what with what?
Like, he did something with his, wagon or something.
What does that have to do with shaving?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Apparently not.
I think you might have overworked yourself here, Emilo. Wow.
What you guys doing over here?
What? Emilo. You
I'm
steal my
filming
camera?
today.
I think you're just trying to get out of work like I get out of work.
Yeah.
Well, your break's over. Time to get back and shovel.
No, it.
Watch where your hands are. I think you're covering up the microphone.
No, I'm not.
Looks like it.
So
what, are you done?
No. Wait, yeah. I
How many minutes did you put in today?
1,
How much money you make per minute?
2,000.
Oh, please.
You got some high expectations, girl.
Yeah.
It's going belly up.
I know.
I don't think you know what you're talking about today. I think you did so much shoveling it mixed up your mind. That's what I think.
Here, just dig this one out a little bit more.
Why?
Boy,
No.
How
Look what
far
she's
do
doing.
these roots have
Look
to
what
go
she's
out?
doing, Emma.
Take
Holy!
She's destroying my fabric pot.
I'm literally giving her on camera right now.
That's it. It's as steep as you're getting it. Oh,
Should I cancel?
I don't know what's more difficult. Football practice or helping your mom?
Football practice.
Thank you, Emma.
I mean, helping your mom.
I think I got shin splints. There goes a gopher.
I gotta film you jumping.
Farther. That's too close to the other one.
This right here.
Yeah, you gotta move it down.
Yeah, I'm just making it wide.
That's close. So,
Well, maybe you
no,
should
that's
start
good. Right
digging
there.
it.
That's right there, but that one's a little.
Yeah. Oh. I just hit rock bottom. Rock bottom. See, Emma, that's how you properly dig a hole, like this. Learn from your father. I know you didn't learn how to film from me. Oh my goodness. I think I hit water, honey. It does. It feels like there was a drain put down here or something. Maybe we found an ancient city.
Yes.
I guess I'm filming you guys again.
Along with everybody if you're a crazy maniac.
Are ya? Looks like you just filmed a couple earthworms.
What?
Well, can I help you? You're a little close. What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering if you could ride with me on the tractor.
Give you a ride on the tractor?
Sure.
Maybe.
I'm the best tractor.
I would, but I'm working. So you'd have to convince your mother to let me leave early. How's that fingerprint?
Good.
Did Blake teach you how to film? Who taught you how to film?
Zoe, are you kidding me?
Hey, why don't we have them guys take the backhoe and dig a trench where Zoe is? Oh my God, that's deep. Look at where Zoe is.
Yeah.
Have them dig a trench and then make a bridge.
Yeah. He is.
He is? When did this happen?
I think I talked to him today.
You talked to him today about it. So he's gonna? Oh, that's the plan?
Zoe's just a mudhound. Look at her.
Thanks for shaking the leg over here.
Okay, bye.
Back to work.
Wait. 9.
That one's ahead.
9. Oh yeah, 10.
He's going too fast.
They're like, you guys have nothing to offer. We're out of here.
Did you see that one? It was like this.
I guess they don't like the smell of bacon.
1. Okay, 5.
What do you think, Emma? You want duck for lunch?
No. They're too friendly.
You know, if a chicken learned how to swim, he'd probably benefit from it, don't you think?
I choose it after the duck.
It's cool.
I can still hear the ducks cracking.
Look what I found. Keep moving.
A brush. We're camping. Roughing it.
Why did you bring that?
What's for breakfast this morning?
Bacon with pancakes.
Wow.
The only reason I come camping.
I know.
To cook and eat
Bacon.
really unhealthy food.
All day.
And all night. Aw. Bye, Ducky.
Yeah.
They'll be back. I ain't gonna believe this crap, but I think I just caught the rock mess monster on tape. Look at this thing. Nobody's ever gonna believe it. Oh my God, I better start warning people. Or a
Can I
lake
swim
house.
today?
What?
Can I swim today?
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna go out in the water. It's cold.
That's cold.
It would have to be like 100 for me to get in there.
You better stop feeding them ducks or they're gonna become gooses.
Or they're gonna become fat.
Ugly ducklings.
No.
Gooses.
What?
Geese.
Geese, whatever. What a beautiful silhouette. Watch out, Evaloo!
Oh, I got a really cool picture of the kids last night. It was like, no, actually it was this morning, right before the sun came up, and they were standing here.
You look like a Bond girl.
I had a really...
Make some Bond dance.
Are you listening to me? I'm
Yeah.
talking about a really cool photo.
Well, so am I. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, time for
Charlie's Angels, do that.
No, definitely not. How'd I get a sliver? I got a sliver already.
Well, we're roughing it, that's how.
I need a needle though, because it's bothering my finger.
Did anybody think of bringing a jackknife?
To take a sliver out?
Well,
I need a needle.
to go camping.
Oh, I'll show you what I brought. Even better than a...
You kind of rushed us out of the house here.
Which I've already used. My hori knife, which actually has a blade on it. So,
Wow.
and I know how deep to stab it into somebody if they come at me.
Well,
Or a bear.
I
or
guess
coyote.
I'll be sleeping in the truck tonight. With the doors locked.
Yeah.
Those bears are scary. Yeah. Wow.
Wait, they're
That's
scary?
like a Jason Voorhees setup over here. Emma, if anything happens to me, it wasn't my fault.
I'm going to get my bathing suit on.
And it wasn't a bear.
You got the crappy sour part at the top, and I made him shake it to get mine.
Oh, yeah? You look beautiful this morning.
I bet I do.
You
It
do.
was a rough night. Oof.
I know. I had to sleep on a cot next to you.
You could have slept on the ground.
Wow.
We're too old for the ground.
My mistake was I didn't crawl into the sleeping bag. I crawled under it.
I tried to cover you up last night, and I don't know where it was tucked, but I could not get it up, and it was cold.
Well, I was hugging the sleeping bag in the fetal position.
I think I saw that.
Oh, I was shivering for a
I
while.
swear
there.
I heard there must have been a boat or something go by, because the only time there's waves here is when the boats go by, but it was in the middle of the night. So I like subconsciously heard like the water start to splash against the rocks, and I swore there was a bear coming out of the water. That one asked me why. I was half asleep. But that's why I was like waking you up. There's something out there.
Camping's so much fun, isn't it? I told you before, there's a reason I don't like camping. It's because I've lived in the woods my whole entire life.
Oh no, camping's different though.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, but we camped in our yard once actually. That went pretty well. I was actually more afraid of camping in our yard because I know what roams our yard.
Jax.
That
Jax
dog,
is
he
there to-
barks all night long.
Well, he's there to protect you guys.
Why do I feel like he's gonna
It
get wet?
almost got my knee.
Did you bring a change of clothes? I know I didn't.
Emma,
What's
are
Emma?
you
Emma is grabbing a bathing suit. I knew that was going to happen.
You're crazy, Emma.
She's going to be one of the ducklings out there.
Don't you rip that. Do it normal. Last thing, actually, there's no bugs here. Usually, I'm like a fanatic about mosquitoes getting in the tent. Like everyone has literally 1.5 seconds to get in and out, zipped.
You're going?
Like with the tent. I'm like, zip it, and they're not even in the tent yet.
I know, and that's how you wreck the zipper, because you got to rush.
No, but I do not like bugs.
I'm
I
more.
mean, in the tent. I don't like bugs in the tent. I don't care where else they
Yeah,
are.
I'm more afraid of wrecking the zipper. If a bear showed up, I would be more scared that I would wreck the zipper trying to get out of the tent than the actual bear attack. Because if I'm always afraid I'm the one that's gonna wreck the beloved tent over here.
I need them now.
you have to get in first before I get them for
Look at the size of that water bug behind you.
Mom,
Whoa!
one's standing on the rock.
Cool.
That's probably the mama. Look at
The what?
That's probably the baba.
The mama?
Yeah. They're eating.
Actually, we need ducks that lay eggs because I heard they're really good for baking.
Yeah, but then you'd be eating a duck.
No, a
Wing.
duck egg.
Well,
You eat chicken eggs.
I know, but it's all right when you're eating something ugly, you know?
Now, the question is, did you think ahead and grab a towel?
No.
Yes, you'll be air drying. I'll hang you on the line.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna splash you.
You splash me and I will hold you underwater.
No.
Blake knows I would never get in there.
Just make sure you tell me first so I
No.
can not record it.
I will literally pack up and leave. Go ahead. Try me. I will literally, shoes, pants, and all, get in there and dunk your ass underwater.
Hey, Blake, remember when you threw a water balloon at her and it didn't go too well?
Oh my God, he nailed me.
Yeah, we thought it would be funny to play a prank on her and kind of backfired. Oh, Blake! That was the worst aim ever, buddy.
Mom, I'm gonna get you.
Don't you dare.
Oh my God. You both have horrible aim.
Pretty soon I'm not gonna have a face.
Wow. Nice. You are a professional right there. You guys are horrible. Otis, you have nothing to be afraid of. They couldn't hit you if you stood still.
Cause it's cold. Mom, should I dunk myself underwater?
Sure. Go
3,
for it.
2, 1, go.
Hold on, take your goggles off first and then come up like this so your hair is in the back so it's not all matted and messy.
My back's gonna get cold.
Watch out for the rock mess monster.
I'll do this. I'm getting...
You just never leave it home, do you?
What?
That sense of humor you have.
Well,
Like, I get you to splash.
she would have already been eaten because she didn't even hear it. She ignored the warning. Emma, watch out for the rock mess monster.
Wait. I mean, Mom, there's ducks falling out.
Uh-oh. We got problems.
Go swim out with them.
What do you think, Emma Lou?
I can't swim that far.
Pretend you're a swan.
Yes.
What are you doing?
So what's up, mister?
Not much. Just relaxing finally. You
Really?
know, if you haven't noticed, I rented the campsite next door just to get away.
Actually, we rented that one too.
We always rent the campsite next to the campsite just in case things get out of hand and I need my safe space. But it's just cool.
Let's be honest, you just end up in your truck at night because you can't sleep on a cot for more than 6
I
hours.
always end up in my truck. The seats are comfortable. So yeah, we're gonna go skinny dipping later, or what do you think?
Chunky Duncan.
Oh. Yeah, we'll wait till it's dark.
I'll skinny dip, you can chunky dunk.
Hey now.
Don't splash.
I did that to her.
Don't splash. Emma, turn around and do it to him. He's not even wet. Do it.
No.
Do it.
You just told him to be quiet, and now you're encouraging loud behavior. I'm gonna do a belly flop right here.
Don't do that.
Yep, I think I'll hit rock bottom though.
Emma, splash your brother.
No.
Get him.
No.
Shh. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah. All right. What would you like? The breakfast was great.
How about a joke for the morning of...
I don't like to
camping.
I like to get away from it sometimes.
You don't have a camping joke?
Not really. I think I already said it.
No. That's not a joke.
Yes.
That's your humor. I want a joke.
I usually say, hey, I'm camping. It's a joke. But it's actually fun. It's relaxing. I'm just going to take it all in. What about you? You know any camping jokes? Smarty pants?
I'd have to think. I don't know if they're directly related to camping, but maybe. I have really bad jokes, though. I tell jokes like my mother. It's terrible.
Like, if somebody asks you, hey, tell me a joke, what's like your go-to joke?
I only know the ones that I've taught the kids, like the knock-knock jokes. What? Knock-knock.
Who's
Gorilla.
Gorilla who?
Gorilla me a cheeseburger.
That's horrible. That's not even funny.
You laughed.
I laugh for the kids' sake.
Knock-knock.
She's telling knock-knock jokes over here because she doesn't know any camping jokes.
Knock-knock.
Knock, knock.
What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Tank who? Nobody's home at this house.
I have another joke.
The door's locked.
Wait, this is actually a camping joke.
What's
Why
that?
did the bike fall over?
Why did the bike fall over?
Because it was too tired.
Wow. That's a camping joke right there, isn't it?
It could be.
That qualifies as a camping joke, Blake.
Too tired.
Congratulations. You are the
That's close.
camping comedian
Wow.
champion. Emma?
It has to be that, or she's done.
All right,
Emma.
Emma, do you have a joke?
No. I never do.
I have a deer joke.
A deer joke?
I have another
What do you call a no-eyed deer? No.
I have no idea.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
Oh,
Call a deer with
wow.
no eyes. I said the punchline before.
I have no idea.
Yes.
Wow. Don't quit your day job.
What do you call a deer with no eyes? I
Dead.
have no idea.
I have no idea.
There you go, Emma. There's your joke.
Emma, whoa.
No idea.
Great timing. Hey, there's a jet ski. We need to rent one of those. Look at that, Blake.
$100 an hour.
I almost killed myself on a jet ski once. I turned too fast and I got like it ejected me off the seat and I hit the water and my ribs it like knocked the wind right out of me. Scared the crap out of me.
Well, it's fine. We have a life insurance policy.
No, this was when I was younger.
Oh.
It would kill me nowadays. I
Well,
know
yeah.
not to go super fast.
We're protected.
I thought I was hot stuff out there, right? We were going to show off. Oh, about died.
Really?
Sometimes you just gotta live, hon. Can't worry about dying.
All do that.
Did you just call me hun?
Yeah.
I don't think you've called me hun in 20 years.
Well, you know, after experiencing a night like last night in a confined area like that, laying on a soft cot, oof. That's what memories are made of. Uh-oh, watch out.
You're going to sweet talk me into a mattress for next time?
Yeah, right?
Oh, you guys are going to have some waves.
I know, we're gonna have some problems here. Tsunami time. So you shouldn't feed the ducks, people. Just like the bear. Don't feed the ducks. What's gonna happen if I fed them potato chips?
Look, they all look almost identical. How would you tell them apart? Oh, you got one.
Oh, we got a straggler, look.
You got one sneaking
That's the one I gave a pancake to.
Hey, don't do that.
Now he's gonna go pan fishing.
He's going to come up and take a crap on your chair.
He ducked, don't worry, Blake.
What did I say when I saw an airplane?
I don't know, what'd you say?
Duck! Get it? Duck and duck because an airplane?
Yeah, it went over all of our heads. I think we all ducked on that one.
I'm going to teach you how to tell a joke.
Yeah.
And then we'll both be the life of the party.
Yes. Oh, seriously. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself knowing that I don't have to do anything with myself.
Wait, Emma, do you know what I... Do
You're
you
just
know
going to
what we
grace
just
us with the
hit?
camera presence all day.
Guys, guess what?
You know, what the heck.
What?
Guess.
A duck. A fish.
You're a seal.
A rock.
The biggest rock in this whole entire place.
The biggest rock is the rock messed monster.
The biggest rock is the rock at our house.
If you have to tell a joke 3 times.
They're not scared. It's not a joke.
Hear me? If
Oh.
you have to tell a joke 3 times, it's fallen flat.
I think that was the best camping joke
That's why you've said it 3
of the
times.
week. Well, because nobody appreciates it.
Blake, do you know which way chickens swim?
Doggy?
Do you know which way they swim? Clockwise. Get it?
What? Did you buy a joke book?
No, I just looked it up.
Oh, she's on the internet looking up jokes.
You're
No,
not supposed to be on your phone.
I was
I know.
wondering why Honey was so humorous.
No, I just looked that one up.
That goes for you too.
It was good delivery, though. What
Thank
do you
you.
mean?
Get off your phone.
Oh, please,
Yes.
Blake. We're
That goes for you,
documenting
too.
our beautiful camping trip.
This is nothing, bro.
I think I'm going to go over to my campsite and take a nap today, seeing that you said I could do whatever I wanted to.
Actually, you want to play cornhole?
I did this morning up at the restroom.
Ew.
Well, I told you not to make that sausage last night.
Are you going to talk to me all day on that phone?
No.
Okay, get the hell off.
Well, can I have my nap before you, or who's going? You want to go in the tent? You and me, maybe?
Yeah, no.
Well,
I wouldn't want the rock mess monster.
Goggles.
hey. Screw you.
Careful.
All right, trying to get a Yelp review here for the camping breakfast. Sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. What is the verdict?
Emma, your sausage
I
fell
haven't bitten a sausage yet, so I can't say.
All right, a little premature with the review.
out. Need a fork?
I love the cheese and the sausage and the whole sandwich.
Just remember, your mother made it, so
Thank you, Mom. A 9 out of 10.
there you go. That is the
I
right
give it a 10
review.
out of 10.
Looks good. Well, it did until Emma. You're a sloppy eater, Emma, though. I think you learned from Jax. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna have mine. It's over here. It looks great. That is a breakfast sandwich to remember. And trust me, I'll be reminded of it all day. I say thank you, honey, for the great breakfast. Well, that's it, Emma. Looks like our camping trip is over. What do you have to say on a scale of 1 to 10? How do you rate this camping trip?
100 out of 10.
Wow, that's great. It is an awesome place. We're definitely coming back here. So don't worry, you'll see these ducks again. They'll probably be on weight management, but they'll miss you, I'm sure. All right, stop feeding them. My God, they got to fend for themselves eventually.
They're gonna miss me, so that's why I gave them each one.
Each one what? A whole package of graham crackers?
Yeah.
Emma, you kidding me? You're gonna be crapping teddy bears.
No, I'm not.
All right, I had fun, Emma Lou. I'm glad you did too.
Bye, Dad.
Looks like the foundation work is complete. Got the blocks on there. We are one more step closer to getting this barn back into tip-top shape. Gonna be a lot of steps, but one step closer. That's great. Do you know, Cody, the most important part of every successful person or business is the foundation.
Yep.
What are we doing today?
We are filling holes on the side of this concrete to ensure that no moisture finds its way through.
Wow. So yeah, we're using a concrete caulk, and yeah, we're filling with the rebar holes, or I don't know if that's the correct concrete term for it, but these little metal things come through. They leave a little gap and the water could go all the way through to the other side. So we're gonna caulk all the holes, and then we're gonna seal it with a concrete product.
Now, this should be the concrete guy's job, in my opinion.
So when I caulk, I like to carry a damp rag, and normally, like when we caulk a house, we will wipe the caulk right off. So all that stays left is the caulk in the crack or the nail hole. I don't like to leave a lot of caulk. This right here, if you look at how Cody's caulking, that's how he normally caulks.
No.
That's why I don't have a problem with him working on the concrete project today, because it's just another typical day for Cody caulking. It's just like painting, isn't it?
I think it's pretty different.
Well, you paint just like you do, because you got a bunch of misses over here. Pitiful.
Isn't this all going to be covered?
Yeah, it is, but still, consistency, Cody. You got to want to be the best you can be, buddy. I'm having flashbacks of the first week I hired you to come paint for me.
Why? Because the mess?
Oh my God. It's hard to believe this would be environmentally friendly. I hope all her flowers don't turn black.
It's not. We're about to be sponsors of Dawn dish soap.
Yeah, something. My hands are sticky. I don't think I can even film anymore. There you have it. Job is complete. Toady got tar and feathered, so we had to leave early, but I decided to hit those cinder blocks anyway, seeing that they're going to be below the ground surface. So yeah, making progress here at the barn. Don't get all muddy there, Zoe. You too, Emmalou. Yeah, you're not a dog. Remember what happened the last time you were messing around with the quicksand down here?
Want the flower?
They look great.
Right?
Yeah, I might actually take one.
Go ahead. Right from the ground.
So why are you cutting these flowers and throwing them on the ground, lady?
Because the ones I'm cutting are done.
So they missed the peak.
This is that peak right here. See how pretty these are? These are perfect. And these guys are done for. See the difference? Not good. And if you cut them, you get more flowers. So you got to keep cutting them once they start dying back and getting crappy, or you don't get more flowers. You get seeds, and I don't want seeds.
Are these done?
That's done, yes.
So how many more cuts do you think you're going to get from these flowers?
I don't know. I will find out. They're starting to get that crappy leaf spot on them at the bottom. So I don't know.
So overall, I would say you would have to be happy with your first year flower garden down here, right?
Yeah.
So what's the plan today? You cut the weak ones off and you're gonna stake these and run a line through them?
I'm just gonna
What'd you get?
Just a little bug.
I'm gonna run just rope to corral them, so we're getting rain and everything non-stop again.
This
So
one's crappy, very crappy.
I'd like to. No, that one. Oh yeah, that one was crappy. So I'd like to just
No?
get ahead of them before they fall. No, that's new. Whenever they have this right here, that means they're just opening.
You look like poopy.
They gotta open. They're not ready to die. They just started. It's kind of hard to tell. I get it. It's a little tough to tell, like if it's kind of at the end of its rope or if it's still going.
So you normally cut flowers the day before you make bouquets?
Up to 2 days. Depends on the flower. Dahlias, you can't do that because they only last 4 days in a vase. So you have to cut them like the day before or they don't last very long. Depends on the flower.
And you sold a bunch of bouquets this weekend.
Last 2 weeks. Oh, hello. See the tiger swallowtail?
Wow.
I sold a bunch of flowers the last 2 weeks, ever since I started making real good bouquets. I've been getting sales, so happy about that.
So what would you do differently next year? Like put down some fabric probably, and
Definitely. That was the plan this year. I just didn't get around to
you don't
making
like
it.
my mowed paths?
No.
You know how hard it is not to throw grass into your plants?
It's impossible. That's why you put fabric down.
Fabric with what? Wood chips on it?
No, just fabric.
Really? Kind of takes away the look though of the...
Well, feel free to you do all the weeding then next year.
Oh really? I did some this year.
Oh, I broke it.
A lot of good it did me.
Yeah. There's no yellow in the center. It's straight. See how these all have little mini yellows? They look like that. This one is like hot pink fuchsia in the center with no yellow.
Is it possible maybe something ate it?
No. That's the second one like that.
So what are you going to tag it for?
I'm gonna save the seed.
Oh.
Because that's a unique one. Most zinnias have this yellow right here. Any of these bare ones can go too.
There's just not enough hours in a day, is there? Got any extra rope?
For you and your neck?
Yeah.
No.
Make me a noose, please. Planting some dahlias here, losing some tags, doing some documentation of our planting. What do we have? 9 and 10?
Yes.
Or Bloomfest, or Bloomhouse, or
Bloomquist blush.
Bloomquist Blush.
Yes, because those were the first ones I got in over there and the first ones to rot in the soil. So I had taken cuttings and kind of neglected them because I took so many. And luckily, they're still alive because now I'm really just planting these to get tubers for next year.
Now you see how earlier in the season when we got all the rain, you were all worked up. You didn't think you were going to get your crop in. But it almost seems like we're starting to get rid of all these dahlias.
Yeah, but it's middle of August. I'm not going to get flowers. I'm just going to get tubers, which is okay.
Well, yeah. Beggars can't be choosy, lady.
Yeah, I'm definitely a beggar lately.
But by looking at these over here, it looks like they're starting to flourish, I think.
Those were that big when we put them in, but they're definitely happier out of the pots. Although that one, I don't know what happened there.
It's kind of like the kids when they get out of the house.
So between the heirloom chrysanthemums and the rudbeckias, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9 and 10 are Bloomquist Blush. And I need you to scroll up on your phone for this video and put Bloomquist Blush location so we can find the video when we need it, when we dig them all up. Got that?
You act like I don't know what I'm doing.
No, I know you have the video, but finding it when we need it is also a different story. I can't tell if it's hot or cold today. Vancouver. This one's actually starting to do something. I like this one. I bet you we get flowers out of this guy as soon as we put them in. Fabric pots, man, what a pain. The roots grow through the fabric, so it's like getting them out is like 3-minute ordeal per plant. And I'd love to just plant this in the ground all together, but I want the tubers to grow, not to be stuffed. Like, you know what I mean? Not to be squished and deformed in here.
I'm sure the roots are feeling awful claustrophobic in there.
Yep. Especially for big boys like that one.
So you think that the smaller ones won't bloom?
Oh, I doubt it. Unless we have an Indian summer that goes straight to December, we're not gonna have anything. But I'm hoping it'll make enough of a clump of tubers so that I'll have 2 or 3 or maybe 5 if the other ones survive for next year. Because that one was expensive and it's hard to get it because everybody's trying to get it. So I had a very difficult time trying to bid and check out quicker than everybody else when they go on sale. It's crazy.
We're not going to start talking prices anymore.
Nope.
After you dropped the $700 bomb on me last video.
I know. I'm pretty sure yeah, I definitely didn't do that for dahlias. Dahlias are cheap in that regard.
What is the most expensive dahlia?
Probably $40.
Oh, I like dahlias. You can be addicted to those.
Yeah, well, I did spend about $4 grand on my investment of dahlias.
When?
I mean, buying them all. I bought how many? And then I took cuttings and the soil for that and the fertilizer and the time and effort.
And where was your husband during this business transaction?
Who knows?
I know. I wasn't there.
All I know is I don't need his approval for that quick-ass Apple Pay.
Yeah. Until it turns into a rotten apple.
Do you want to purchase? Yes. Click, done. I've learned that's how a lot of those people with the when the tubers go on sale, they go in and get the one they want and check out, and then they go back and shop for the other ones they may want. Come on.
Well, you do notice that I dug all these holes for you, so
I'm thrilled. You're amazing. Yes.
I definitely want you to save your crop.
All right, but I also need your help. So
I know you do. All right. We'll keep you posted, people. It's a very beautiful dahlia.
It had a snail on it.
Sucking face, was he? So do snails eat plants, or are they?
Same thing that slugs do.
I don't really know much about the slug family. Except a few of our relatives would maybe qualify for that category.
Yeah.
Myself included, occasionally.
We're entitled to be slugs every now and then.
Sure. As long as we don't start slugging it out, right?
I don't know, I've been known to do that a few times.
And that's why you stopped drinking.
Yeah. That's why I need to start.
Once in a while wouldn't hurt you.
I need you to come take that out.
Take what out?
This.
Yes. Boy, that's a nice one. Why is that so much bigger than the rest of them?
Because it's happy. It's going to be a lot happier now. Got some room. Parkway's busy.
Yes, I know. It's bouncing today.
Sunday, everybody's going home.
Well, good. That's what we want. We want a busy parkway on the weekends.
It is, been nonstop. Cops and deer too. Oh my God, 2 deer, 2 big bucks.
I know, and of course, because you made me help you, I missed the National Geographic moment.
You know who did not miss the moment?
Is that what you do?
Zoe. Zoe was like, oh yeah. She chased him right over there. And luckily, she stopped when she hit the edge, so that's good.
She knows better. She saw the horns on them bastards.
She knows her job. They were huge.
They were.
I mean, we could see them from here. That was, what, 4 6-pointer maybe?
They were fuzzy horns, but I bet they
thick.
would still hurt if you got bucked by
They
one.
were thick. I think it was either 4 or 6, but they were thick.
And it was weird. I don't remember seeing bucks hanging out together.
I didn't see both were bucks. I saw one.
No, they were both bucks.
I don't know. I got your weeds, don't worry.
Would you like to inform the audience that you had a couple lily casualties this morning? Or is that a bad subject to bring up?
You know what? I've been trying to avoid it all day.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring back bad memories, but I think, you know.
Yes, the deer, I forgot to close the gate in my vegetable garden. So the deer happily reminded me why I need to go out every night, whether I remember or not, and double check.
Yes, she was very angry with deer today. Was rooting for Zoe.
She never has a problem. I don't ever have to tell her. She spots them, she stops, she's like super quiet, like a cheetah. And then all of a sudden she's like, bam, gone. She acts like she's gonna actually catch one. Like, hey, what are you doing over there?
Well, hopefully she doesn't act that way if we ever have a burglar or an intruder in our home. She needs to finish the deal. Now, if only Jax would listen to us and stay on the property, he could come down too. But
No, he's a jerk.
plus, he's a liability. We don't need him, you know, attacking some jogger running by.
The dog barely has teeth.
Oh, please.
And teeth straight enough to actually close and chomp somebody.
Yeah, well, he's got a strong jaw, let me tell you.
He does not.
So that's the main reason he's not here. Don't let her fool you.
He's not here because he's annoying.
Well, there's too much sun too, and he's black. He absorbs heat. He'd be all friggin' day. So what else you have planned for today here?
Nothing.
This is it? You mean I don't have to pretend to be sick later?
Nope.
Cool. Are you ready to garden, buddy? Don't tell me you're gonna start itching. Boy, you look rough. Zoe, you gotta stop littering the lawn. Look at this. You got garden gloves. I think you're a flea bag because Jax hasn't stopped scratching since she went to the farm. You probably got farm fleas. Yeah, we're gonna bring you, buddy. Don't eat that hot pepper because it's gonna hurt twice if you catch my drift.